Hello, everyone. I want to start with some auxiliary news first and then focus on something truly major. We seem to be having a bit of a weapons exchange. So, on one hand, North Korea started supplying weapons to Russia. Again, pointed this out many, many times. Sanctions that don't work. Strictly political isolation doesn't really work. There has to be more than that. Because here we have, once again, much like Iran, a heavily isolated, sanctioned country, and yet it is able to establish contact with another terrorist state and do whatever the heck it wants. Speaking of Iran, it is coming in useful after all, and a supreme irony considering Iran had supplied drones to the Russian army. So U.S. decided to take all of the weapons it previously confiscated from Iran and give them to Ukraine. I mean, they were all just sitting there. And Ukraine said, sure, we'll take them. So that's something. This article is from CNBC. It is a little bit trying to be sensationalist, so probably consider looking for this topic in other sources, particularly look in European sources because they tend to be less biased. However, they touch upon the conversations about Putin's inner circle, and particularly in how what he demands is beyond loyalty. Basically, the consensus is loyalty alone is not enough. There has to be unquestionable obedience, and a slightest sign of disagreement can land you with some dangerous toxin in your bloodstream or falling out of a window. Right now, I am kind of wondering what Putin's inner circle is thinking, because Russia is pulling out its Black Sea fleet, pulling it away from Crimea. And the only reason I can see for this is that Ukrainian army is succeeding in splitting up the part of the Russian army that's fighting in the east, in the Donetsk-Luhansk region, and the part that is fighting in the south. We're talking Kherson, Zaporizhia, etc. And so, couple of implications there. First of all, yeah, they're clearly afraid for the safety of their fleet because Ukraine had dealt some significant blows to it, destroying, including some flagships and warehouses, equipment, etc. But second, think about it. So the Black Sea, located specifically along the Crimean coast, was there, the fleet was there to provide a kind of boost to the troops that were on the ground. Now that is gone. So, in a way, this could be seen as them abandoning their southern troops to whatever very angry Ukrainians have to dish out. And they're leaving Crimea essentially wide open. Finally, on to the primary bit of news. As the conversation about aid to Ukraine is raging, once again, I agree with Zelensky. He said it's too late to worry. Yeah, what's he supposed to do? Surrender? Just because U.S. can't get its shit together? No, they're going to keep fighting, and they're going to keep looking for support elsewhere. As that conversation is happening, we're once again reminded that this is not a game. So there's been a massive attack in the eastern city of Kupiansk, near the eastern city of Kupiansk, in a village there. Attack against a grocery store. These are the pictures of the aftermath. Explain to me again Even if you believe absolutely everything stupid about Ukraine told by Russia, that Ukraine is Nazi, that Ukraine is being fed by NATO, explain to me the purpose of this. So, this so far has been one of the deadliest strikes against civilians. So far that we know of, 48 people were killed, including a 6-year-old boy. There are also 6 wounded that we know of, and they too include a child, a little girl. I'm afraid that as they dig through the rubble, they will probably find more casualties.